Here are 5 facts you should know about 1st and 2nd Kings. Fact number 1, it's actually one book. While 1st and 2nd Kings count as 2 books towards the 66 that you and I are most familiar with, it's actually one book. The contents of 1st and 2nd Kings were too large to fit onto one scroll. Fact number 2, 1st and 2nd Kings are meant to be read with 1st and 2nd Samuel, which is also one book. The books of Samuel and Kings go by different names in the English and Hebrew versions, but in the Greek translation, something called the Septuagint, it actually went by the same name. 1 Samuel is 1st Kingdoms, 2nd Samuel is 2nd Kingdoms, 1st Kings is 3rd Kingdoms, and 2nd Kings is 4th Kingdoms. Another reason we know Kings is meant to be read with Samuel is that 1st Kings opens by resolving a problem that was unresolved at the end of 2nd Samuel, who was going to be king after David. Fact number 3, 1st and 2nd Kings is written from the perspective of the Judean exile. Babylon conquers Jerusalem and takes many of its citizens into exile at the end of 2nd Kings. In 2 Kings 25, the story ends with Jehoiakim eating at the Babylonian king's table. Now, in 2nd Chronicles, we read about the return from this exile, but we don't read about that in 2nd Kings, and so we know 2nd Kings is written from the perspective of the Judean exile. Fact number 4, 1st and 2nd Kings are counted among the prophetic books in the Hebrew Bible. If you're a Christian, you most likely learn that 1st and 2nd Kings are a part of the historical books, and that's the way that they're ordered in English translations. But in the Hebrew Bible, the version that the Jewish people read, 1st and 2nd Kings are actually placed in the prophetic literature. And we would do well to explore what it means to read 1st and 2nd Kings as prophetic literature. Fact number 5, 1st and 2nd Kings covers the history of Israel and Judah from a pro-Judah perspective. The 12 tribes of Israel split in 1 Kings chapter 12. From that point forward, the story goes back between Israel, the northern kingdom, and Judah, the southern kingdom. We hear stories about northern kings, and then the narrator goes back and tells us stories about the southern kings who were living at the same time. The book goes back and forth all the way until 2 Kings 17, when the northern kingdom, Israel, is destroyed by Assyria. And then the rest of the book focuses on the southern kingdom until it is conquered by Babylon. With the emphasis on God's promise to King David repeated throughout the book, there's no mistaking the fact that 1st and 2nd Kings is written from a perspective that is in favor of Judah. There are certainly more facts you should learn about 1st and 2nd Kings, but these 5 will get you started. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.